Virgo, listen, we got a lot of situations going on here. There's somebody that is very, very toxic. There's a toxic lifestyle. There's a firestorm here. We got karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. Somebody is definitely wanting to sweet talk somebody in this situation. Virgo, there's somebody here that is searching for a purpose. Somebody is very much so overwhelmed. Very indecisive, really indulging in a lot of wishful thinking, okay? There's a lot of illusions here, choices and multiple possibilities. But we have somebody cut somebody off here with King of Swords. Somebody cut somebody off that is very much so manipulative. Listen, somebody analyzed this to death, all right? Somebody tried to figure out, what's the best thing to detach from this individual, okay? Law is here, you guys. Power is here. Self-discipline is here, Virgo. I feel like you cut off this person because this person damn sure did have multiple possibilities or multiple personalities, one or the other. But this person, I feel like you were, I feel like you were damn sure trying to help somebody maybe recover from their toxic lifestyle or maybe show somebody a better way, okay? I feel like this person thought that you were just all sweet, and all sweet, not really taking anybody really serious. Didn't really realize how strong this cutoff game was, okay? What this person is saying, Virgo, is your compassion scares me. Your compassion scares me. I'm too insecure to accept it. This person damn sure did have a third-party situation. This person damn sure was contacting somebody on the phone here. This person was having flings, okay? And they're saying to you that it was just a fling, all right? It was just a fling, Virgo, okay? I can't break free from this negative cycle. I can't break free from this negative cycle. It's my negative mindset that's keeping me stuck. It is my negative mindset that is keeping me stuck. And it is, okay? Because it's almost like they got the devil on one shoulder and an angel on the other, okay? So you got one part of them that is toxic, is all outdoors. Possibly facing karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown, okay? I feel like somebody here with this Hierophant card did the best they could, okay, for maybe tradition, to teach somebody something, beliefs, some type of education. Somebody stood up as a leader here, all right? And also, let's not forget, Hierophant is also religion. It's also spirituality as well, okay? So that could have something to do with it as well, Virgo, okay? That somebody you tried to come infuse into this relationship. However, what somebody was met with here is illusions, secrets, deception, insecurity, misconception, and hidden information. This is the only thing that was met with. So this toxic lifestyle that somebody was living here, somebody had to release it. Somebody had to let go. Somebody's moving on and somebody's walking away, okay? They don't know, Virgo, it feels to me like you don't want this toxic lifestyle around you anymore, okay? There is somebody that is hoping. I feel like you were hoping and expecting. I feel like you had a lot of faith that something definitely would change in this relationship, okay? There's a lot of praying, a lot of manifesting for some of you guys. It took a while to release this. I feel like you had to, draw this boundary with someone here. If somebody said enough is enough, they couldn't take it anymore, okay? I feel like maybe, somebody possibly asked for forgiveness. They want to return. Sorry, I'm seeing red roses here. They really want this foundation. They really want this security for some of you guys as family. They feel like they're, established with you, okay? This firestorm has everything to do with them lusting, you guys. I feel like they're engaging in forbidden things, non-committal sexual energy. For some of them, I feel like this person definitely is addicted to a lot of turbulence, a lot of tension, and possibly arguments. I feel like there was no healing here, you guys. Somebody tried to purify this relationship, but it's not happening, you guys. Yeah, so I feel like somebody gave somebody a lot of second chances here. Second chance after second chance. Reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. But it just, somebody has lost a lot of faith and a lot of hope here. So somebody wants to sweet talk somebody, and somebody thought that somebody was, not as maybe harsh as they are, okay? I feel like somebody definitely wants to tell you about how they want some peace. I feel like they want to sweet talk you. I feel like this person feels that they're having an emotional storm, you guys. There's a lot of turmoil here, you guys. There's unstable. Somebody is definitely affected, okay, and feeling hopeless as well, sinking despair and falling apart, all right? There's a legal matter here. If there's not a legal matter, with this here King of Swords, then listen, then that just means that somebody detached from this, okay? Listen, somebody is cursed, you guys, all right, Virgo? Somebody damn sure has a negative mind. They're cursed with a negative mind. Listen, you guys, this right here is witchcraft as well as here, but I feel like somebody is cutting this shit off with this person here who is doing this negative mindset, who is sending out this negative energy towards you, that somebody definitely is cutting off, possibly, like I said, laws here. Listen, they're waiting, okay, you guys? They're waiting. They're waiting for some type of cycle to change, some type of moments, because they're broken, you guys. This curse is reversed, all right? They're shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed, you guys. But, you know, this is, like I said, you know, y'all know me, okay? Like, you make your own bed. You see what I'm saying? They were too distracted, okay, you guys? They wasn't paying attention to what they had in front of them. They were too distracted by people, places, and things. They were not able to get on somebody's wavelength as far as energetically speaking here, okay? Because bottom line is they had a negative mind, all right? So they were, there was delays in this relationship. They were sidetracked, you guys. They were distracted, okay? And the reason is because they're still searching for a purpose, okay? Divine masculine energy, yang energy. There's a lot of obscurity in this energy. There's secrets and mystery concealing, which matches my moon card here, okay? So listen, there's some secrets, illusions, deception, insecurity, misconception, hidden information that's fixing to come out, okay? Virgo, I don't know who this person is. This calling your family, that's calling your friends, co-workers, or whatever the case may be. But somebody is damn sure calling somebody. You guys, I'm seeing a lot of spam calls here. And it does have something to do with your friends. It got something to do with your associates, or something to that degree, okay, you guys? So yeah, your compassion scares me. They always felt like that, because Virgo, the fact of the matter is you have an open heart. This is the reason why your compassion scares me. I'm too insecure to accept it. Receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. This is what you showed them, okay, you guys? You didn't show them this King of Swords. What you showed them was this open heart. And that's what they, you know, they took it as, you know, something they can play with, as like you was a toy, all right, basically. This was very much so the wrong decision to do. It just is that simple, okay? This is, you know, it's because of this illusions, this unbalance, this distortion, this here negative mindset. That is the reason why they did this. So you have somebody here that does not appreciate the second chances. They don't appreciate what somebody tried to teach them here with this Hierophant card. And, you know, pretty much they messed up a foundation. They made something very distorted and unbalanced, okay? All because you had an open heart. This is somebody that took advantage of you, Virgo. It's just that simple. And your family, all right? There's a lot of mistakes here. Somebody's misunderstood. They need you, though. They need you right now. Pregnancy is here, okay? But they need you right now because, listen, they're a lost soul, y'all, okay? They need your nourishment. They need your light. I can't break free from this negative cycle, Virgo. It's my negative mindset keeping me stuck. Yes, because they live in fantasy land. They live in la-la land, y'all, okay? They daydream, imagine, make up shit. You know, that's just what they live in, okay? I mean, I'm just saying, you know, they fantasize an awful lot, okay? They fantasize about multiple possibilities. This is the reason why this card says risks, okay? Because they have a lot of fantasize about all these possibilities, they constantly risk somebody over here, somebody who had an open heart. Yeah, this is very ugly right here, y'all. So they're saying that this was just a fling, okay? This was just a fling, Virgo. That's what they're saying. Yeah, and it's definitely conflicted because honestly, you shouldn't have reacted, okay, the way that you did. And what I mean by the way that you did, this King of Swords cut off fucking energy. You shouldn't have did this in their opinion, okay? Because this right here was just a fling. This right here just was, you know, a bad decision out of their multiple decisions they could have made. And listen, because you did cut them off and because you're not accepting this here sweet talk, you got resentment, anger, okay? Hurtful words too, okay? So if we get the Eight of Swords in the read, understand, excuse me, the Eight of Wands in the read, understand that these are going to be harsh words, okay? Right, I know you know this, Virgo. I know you know this. So, Hierophant, somebody showed up as a teacher. Somebody showed up as a mentor. All right, somebody definitely wants to come clean to this person. Listen, they do not want this finality, okay? This person may be praying a lot. This person may you even use God, y'all. But farewells, leave behind, and closure is upside down. So they do not want that, okay? So they're praying. All right, you guys, they're praying, they're seeking out advice, whatever the case may be. They want a new beginning, okay? They want a new beginning. after doing all this, after shattering somebody's heart, destroyed. Okay, illusion, secrets, deception. Somebody's chasing pursuit, toxicity, okay? Listen, they're chasing this deception, y'all. They're running it down, okay? They want to deceive, all right, you guys? This is their intention. Like I said, for some of you, they even will use God, okay, with this here Hierophant card, okay? They will use a teacher. They will use beliefs. They will use religion. They will use institutions. They will use whatever it is that they can. This person is showing up to be of their father, the devil. That's what they're showing up to be in this read, you guys. So this is an alert. Because honestly, this person is very, hold on, let me see. Right, listen, if you thought you was a soulmate with this individual, this is a false soulmate, okay, Virgo? Please understand. Feel me when I say, don't fall for this shit, okay? Because honestly, there's a firestorm here, okay? Somebody definitely does think that you're beautiful, Virgo. Listen, somebody felt like they had a past life connection with you. This is, and possibly they did, okay? But you need to understand what this card says. It says karmic lessons, past life karmic lessons, okay? So you might have dealt with this person in your past life, but this was a karmic lesson then, and it's a karmic lesson now, okay, y'all? Is what I'm trying to say. Listen, you need to understand this person is spying. This person is looking at you. They're watching you, you guys, okay? This person is social network, getting information, and they're getting ways, or trying to get ways to get to you, all right? So yeah, this is not, you know, a very good thing. Somebody is definitely going to have to release this shit, or somebody has. And let me tell you something, somebody is not happy about this shit. I see where you was expecting, manifesting faith and prayer for this toxic lifestyle to go away, for this cheating to go away, for this dishonesty, this deceitfulness, this narcissism even to go away, for this lying and this, you know, toxic, you know, possibly addictions going away here. Somebody is damn sure shattered, heartbroken and destroyed behind this here decision, okay? I don't know if it was so much your decision, Virgo. It feels to me like it was their decision to me, all right? Because what they did caused this to happen, all right? So, you know, for you to get that from them, that's not going to happen. Because honestly, they are an agent of obscurity, all right? They work for obscurity. What they want to do is they want to keep secrets and mysteries. They want to conceal, all right? Because you have not given them a second chance. They're seeking, despair, falling apart. Who is this person, Virgo? They're not healing. They're stressed. Listen, whatever negative mindset they have, whatever you know, hex or witchcraft that they're trying to use, you guys, it is damn sure backfiring on them, okay? Definitely. They're going through an emotional storm right now. They made a lot of mistakes here. Lots. They're showing up as a lost soul, y'all, okay? Cloudy judgment. Illusions, unbalanced, distorted, all right? Fantasy land, la la land, okay? Taking risks with you. Listen, they're showing up conflicted. Hold on. Have multiple choices. They don't know what to do. Showing up bitter, okay? Resentful, angry, want to use hurtful words, all because you showed up as this open heart, okay? This person who is receptive, empathetic, and vulnerable, all right? So, you know, honestly, like I said, I don't really think it's you, all right? For whoever this read is for. They're in la la land, y'all, okay? They're chasing, pursuing toxicity, okay? They're very resilient in toxicity. Listen, you guys, when I get this card, resilient in toxicity, listen, they've been doing this for a long time, okay? Their bounce back game is strong. You understand what I'm saying to you, all right? So, you know, they've been hitting and missing for a very long time, y'all, is what I'm trying to say. They've been running this game, the secrets, delusions, illusions, misconception, trying to cast all this stuff over other individuals, you guys. Listen, when somebody got wind of this, or if somebody is getting wind of this, listen, they're resilient. They're just going to go to the next one and do the same damn thing. That's what they do, okay? They do want to begin it with you, okay? But I feel like they definitely don't want something to be final. Virgo, some of you guys have left behind this. Some of you guys want closure. Some of you guys have closure. Some of you guys don't want closure. Some of you guys like, you know what? Farewell, okay? Listen, You're going to be getting a lot of messages. Now, it is a good possibility, okay? Because on this here card, it says confessions, Virgo, all right? So listen, it possibly is a way that this person will be coming clean, okay? Now, if this person comes clean and they confess, then, you know, hey, I mean, y'all do what you do. But to me, like I said, they're an agent of obscurity, okay? So this right here, I highly doubt it. This will be for some of you, okay? But this is not going to be for all of you, all right? Because this here confessions is coming clean, and these messages here, they're not going to want to talk about this third party. They're not going to want to talk about this toxic lifestyle. They're not going to want to talk about all these lies and carrying on that they did. They're not going to want to talk about all these illusions and delusions, these insecurity, this deception, this secrets, this hidden information. They're not going to want to talk about this. And the reason why, because I have it too many times, and then plus we got it solidified in the tarot, okay? That's all I know. They're not going to want to talk about this. For some of you guys, they will want to, okay? So with that being said, much love, much respect, Virgo. How you guys doing? Thank you so much for being here with me, you guys. I love you guys too. Deaf, y'all know that. Shout out to my Train to Go members. Also, shout out to my VIPs, Chat with Nikki. You guys, I love you guys to death, okay? My day ones, always. I love you guys, okay? Join Train to Go. That is how you support the channel, you guys. You definitely can give us super thanks. That is well appreciated. But also, Train to Go, okay? TTG support level, okay? You'll still get the badge. You'll still get the pin to the top. And, you know, it is more easier access to me if you are trying to go, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead. Let's dig into this energy here. Virgo, YouTube is listening, okay? They are. And we happy that they are. But I need for you to hit the thumbs up button like I know my soldiers are, because my Virgos is my ride or dies, and I love y'all to death. So hit that thumbs up button. Y'all don't hit it twice, because if you hit it twice, it's going to make it go down, okay? So just hit the thumbs up one time, all right, you guys? Also, remember, for every 100 new subscribers, somebody will get a free read, okay? So remember, the more that I see you, the higher your chances are to win, Virgo, okay? Or Crosswatcher. Crosswatcher energy can and will get involved. Crosswatcher, I want you guys to know that I love Crosswatcher just like I love Virgo. If this is a Virgo that has done this to you, please go in the comment section below. Let me know, because I am interested to know how energy interchanges, and you'll be helping me out an awful lot. I appreciate you guys. I love you. So let's go ahead and go to the throne, you guys, as we always do, okay? We're praying over everything on this table, the cards, the clarifiers, everything. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I'm asking for truth, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection as I give Yeshua, Messiah, Jesus Christ, all the praise, the honor, and the glory, okay? So with that being said, drinking, toxic lifestyle, drugs, third-party situations, get-togethers, lots of gossip, okay? Somebody damn sure betrayed somebody with somebody. So like I said, with this 3 of Cups and with this 10 of Swords, you guys, somebody damn sure did betray somebody with this toxic lifestyle. Remember I told you in the beginning that somebody's calling their family members, friends, co-workers, or something like that? Somebody is possibly harassing some of those people, okay? Or the group of people that they're with possibly could be harassing them as well, okay? But listen, you got a whole lot of betrayal because of this toxic. What toxic? The lying, the cheating, liar, stealer, killer, cheater, thief, fake, phony, okay? And I'm sure I'm going to see the 7 of Swords come out as well. But nonetheless, right now we're going to deal with what we got. And this right here is left for dead, okay? This is deep pain. Excuse me, Virgo. Give me a second. This is left for dead. This is deep pain. All right, you guys. This is somebody is have possibly been alone in pain. This is loss. This is the worst it can get when it comes down to betrayal. Okay. So like I said, somebody's family members, friends, co-workers is also involved here. All right. For some of you, that will be true. Puzzle pieces. Remember that, you guys. Anytime you guys get a general read from me, it's always puzzle pieces. Okay. But nonetheless, all right, we got we got somebody speaking really bad on your name right about now. Okay. Tell me about this Firestorm. They want to come back in with all this sweet talking, y'all. Showing up as the straight fucking devil, okay, you guys? Just want you to know that I told you they're of their father, the devil. Didn't I tell you that? Y'all, I be knowing what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? So like I said, somebody is about to have karma on their head, okay, from dealing with somebody. Because remember that card. It says open heart, empathy, kindness, and whatever else it said, okay? You guys, I can't really remember. But kindness, open heart. There was somebody that really loved and cared and nurtured. That's what it was, nurtured, okay? So you got somebody here, and I believe that, you know, hey, this person is fixing to get caught up, y'all. Whoo, they fixing to get caught up. Very much so toxic. God dang, they desperate as hell, y'all. Listen, y'all, they full of restrictions, bondage, temptation, manipulation. Listen, this is addictions. Y'all, this is abuse. This is, somebody is defeated. Somebody pure fucking evil, okay? It's just that simple. Listen, they're addicted to conflict, all right, you guys? They want to cause conflict. They want to cause confusion. They want to cause beefing and fighting. They want to cause somebody to be set up. They want to cause some type of messiness going on. You guys, you know, this right here is really ugly. I mean, it gets to the point to where as many people can be involved in this. But nonetheless, I mean, you know, with the Five of Wands, I mean, that could even be street stuff. I mean, that could be a shootout. That could be all that, okay? Listen, this right here, I feel like you're putting down. I feel like somebody is like, you know what? I'm tired of the burdens. I'm tired of the stress. I'm fucking frustrated. Don't feel like being frustrated. Want to get into my energy. Too much negative energy around. Somebody is tired. Somebody is worn out. Somebody has already talked and fucking talked. Okay. Listen, somebody is like, you know what? There's no help. Okay. Ain't no help. All right. So somebody's actually putting this 10 of Wands. See? That's Nick, y'all. Listen, that's your confirmation, okay? You guys, hit the thumbs up button and give me a thumbs up icon if you heard Nick and that was your confirmation, okay? For the ones in the back that don't know about Nick, he pretty much runs the channel, y'all, okay? He is my son. He is a beautiful, wonderful child. He has autism, and you will hear him in the background because I'm telling you, when I'm on these videos and around, he loves having fun, okay, you guys? So just keep that in mind when you hear him in the background. But he is very anointed, and he is very gifted, and sometimes he will make those noises, and it will confirm what I'm talking about at the time, okay? All right, so let's get back on track. But yeah, somebody's putting this shit down. Somebody's like, you know what? There's no hope for you, okay? I've already had empathy, okay? I've already spoke till I'm blue in the fucking face, okay? I've already tried to nurture this relationship. I've already tried to do every single thing that I possibly could fucking try to do, and guess what? You still evil. Guess what? They still manipulative. Guess what? They still deceptive, all right? So I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? That somebody can sweet talk all they want in Virgo. That's exactly, cross watcher, what you need to get ready for is what I'm trying to say. Because that's exactly what they're trying to do. Yes, they're on the way, y'all. Okay? Taking action. Okay? They're determined. They want control. Okay? They want victory. They don't want to stop. This is the type of energy with this Five of Wands and this devil energy, y'all. Ooh. They don't know better. They don't know better. They really don't. Okay? They really don't. They're going to run themselves right into something that they, boy, give me more. I told you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you they're going to run right into something that they didn't? This is death, okay? That's what this shit is, all right? It's the ending. It's death. It's over with. With King of Swords here, listen, the relationship is death to the Six of Cups. This is ex memories, reminiscing, okay? Somebody's familiar to somebody. Somebody definitely does want somebody back for whatever reason, okay? I don't necessarily see love per se here. What it feels to me like is somebody is addicted to conflict, addicted to confusion. I feel like they are a burden on purpose. They stress people out on purpose because, like I said, they're an agent for obscurity, Virgo, cross watcher, okay? What I'm saying is that they ask love deception of all kinds of sorts, all right? So yes, they're showing up as an X, and yes, it's showing up death, okay? We got detached here, we got structure, we got law, okay? We got self-discipline, and we got legal matters here, okay? Somebody definitely is going through this, okay? Definitely will be going through this, or have went through this, okay? Virgo, listen, somebody's holding tight, okay? Somebody got serious ass money issues. Somebody is very secretive here. Somebody's very possessive here. Somebody is holding tight. They don't want to let go. They don't want to let go to this here money, all right? Listen, somebody is stuck in the Two of Wands here. Somebody is planning, making decisions. They're thinking about leaving comfort zone. They're doing some serious ass bad planning, okay, in this here Two of Wands energy. Possibly overthinking, possibly. Definitely want to be flirtatious. You need to be on the lookout. Like I said, this person is going to be coming in saying, I'm sorry. This person is going to be sweet talking. But Virgo, I do see you do have an interest though. There's an interest here. Somebody is in love. Somebody has somebody who is in the spotlight. Success, victory, accolades, winning, fame, praise, awards, recognition. Somebody possibly has somebody is interested in that energy. okay? Or this person, you guys, has that. This person is either has winning and fame and praise, awards, recognition, and being in the spotlight. One or the other, okay? But I feel like for some of you guys, this is two people here, okay? One person showing up is very successful and victorious, okay? And the other one showing up is rebellious and inconsistent and very selfish, all right? So tell me about this a little bit. Somebody wants to steal your shine, Virgo. That's going to be the truth for some of y'all. Somebody wants to steal your shine. They're damn sure optimistic about this. This person, whoever this one individual is coming up, is reckless. They're coming up as careless. They're coming up as distractive, okay? Even foolish, all right? Tell me a little bit more about this one. Because Virgo, this could be you, or this could be your person that's interested in you, or this could be your person, okay? Definitely is somebody who is a baby mom, baby dad, somebody who possibly you were with before, or you just knew from before, okay? But I feel like somebody is very, very creative here and very, very nurturing. There is somebody else in your energy that is not, yeah, see, they're showing up as 4 of Wands, okay? So this is a real soulmate, okay? This is a real twin flame for some of you guys, all right? This could be engagement, anniversary, celebration, gathering, okay? So with this here, so it was 2, all right? The other one, somebody is in the spotlight too, okay? Listen, King of Swords is here. Detached, structure, law, power, strict. Right, and somebody's mind over matter. Virgo, you're fearless at this point, okay? I see that you're brave as fuck. There's a lot of self-love, and you are definitely protected. Listen, somebody's getting opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, okay? Tell me about this person who's in this energy. Your attention has been caught, all right? Your attention has been caught, Virgo. I know that shit is right. Yeah, see, the person that's in this energy is 5 of Pentacles, y'all. Listen, they're left in the cold. There's misfortune, loss, hardship, okay? This is self-sabotage as well, okay? This is not just because, all right? This person damn sure, you know, is going through scandals and disgrace, adversity, you know. A lot of loss here. A lot of depression here. Yeah, because you know why? Because they wanted to fuck around on somebody. That's why, okay? They thought they had all the damn sense. They did. They didn't listen. Listen to Hierophant here, y'all. Somebody told they ass. I don't know who told you. It feels to me like you did, okay? But listen, they wanted to go do what they wanted to go do anyway. Okay, you guys? Listen, it's not that somebody wasn't compassionate, nurturing, and you know, having empathy for somebody. What it is somebody got tired of this damn devil-ass lifestyle. Somebody got tired of this Sodom and Gomorrah-ass mentality that somebody has, okay? And what somebody said was deuces. That's what somebody said here. And they got a problem with this shit. It's just that simple. Yeah, I told you. Sitting up here, goddamn, in the arms of somebody else. Unity, strong bond. Listen, you guys, this is their choice, okay? It's just that simple. It's their choice. They want to hold on to it and hold on to you because you're showing up as witches. Granted, here with this 9 of Cups, you're showing up, you know, with a lot of rewards here. This is comfort and comfortability. They choose comfort and comfortability over this third-party situation, Virgo, okay? Right, but see, they choose comfort and comfortability over this third-party situation, Virgo and Cross Watcher, okay? But what they don't choose is the truth, all right? So they choose the comfort and comfortability, the familiarity, okay? Everything that comes along with having someone here, okay? But what they're not choosing is they're not choosing the truth. They're choosing illusions. They're choosing secrets, delusions, fear, insecurity, things is going to come to light. They're choosing illusions again. So they want to cast these illusions and delusions over someone again, okay? Which I know somebody already knows because it's not the first time, okay? So they're saying your compassion scares me. I'm too insecure to accept it. They don't believe it, okay? They don't believe that it's really people out here in this world that actually gives a fuck, okay? They don't believe that it's people out here in this world that actually shows up authentic and genuine, okay, in a relationship. So it's not that you haven't shown up that way. What it is what this card is showing me is that they don't believe it. They did not believe it. They've never seen anything like this. They doubted it, okay, you guys? But you know, they definitely want to collaborate and network with you, okay? They definitely want to work together, okay? Y'all, somebody done gave somebody direct ass honest truth, okay? They're looking at you for giving them direct ass honest truth as being cruel. They're thinking that you're spiteful. They're feeling like you're malicious. They're feeling like you're manipulative, and they feel like you're harsh because of the deceit that you've been through, and being unforgiving this time. Okay, not the last times. They don't remember that shit. Okay, this time. All right, so that's how they're looking at you. So fuck all the good shit you've done, basically, okay? Because you refuse to take, you know, this bullshit from them. You know, this y'all done built some serious ass walls, okay? Y'all done erected some serious ass walls here. Somebody standing up for themselves. Virgo, they don't like this shit. They don't like it at all, okay? Somebody struck the fucking match and burnt the fucking bridge. Somebody like said, let that bitch burn. Who give a fuck, okay? That's what somebody said here. Somebody believing in themselves. Somebody's giving up on this shit. Somebody like you, y'all done dealt with too much bullshit from you. Like, no, okay? Yeah, this shit is straight hangman, okay? Because of these boundaries. Because of somebody choosing their self, okay? Limbo, all right? Uncertainty, stagnation, left on red, all right? Somebody's not answering. Now, what they're saying, Virgo, is I can't break free from this negative cycle. I can't break free. There we go with the Queen of Wands. All we need is the magician to make this shit real, okay? Listen, I feel like they're already doing witchcraft, all right? That came out in the beginning, all right? I feel like they're doing spell work already, all right? But nonetheless, you know, they're very confident, okay? They have a temper, okay? They're competent. Y'all, I cannot. All right, y'all. So listen, this is... Listen, the reason why this person has a hot temper, the reason why this person is very confident in this deceit, is because they want you. This spell work that they're possibly doing, possibly is a bondage spell, or some type of spell to make somebody feel like a self-imposed prison, okay? Or some type of imprisonment, all right? Nonetheless, they're reflecting and projecting onto somebody here. They want somebody to feel tied and bound, y'all, when in reality, it's they ass that's tied and bound, all right? Return that shit to sender and call it a fucking day, all right? In the name of Yahshua, all right? Just do that. Yeah, because they want you to feel that way. But like I said, they're of their father, the devil, and the devil is a liar, okay? So just remember that. Yeah, somebody wishing on a star, somebody hoping and got positivity and faith and dreamy. And I told you they ass was goddamn on Looney Tunes. Okay, so they're saying that this was a fling, okay? This just was a little bit of dishonesty, you know? I know it was 10 knives in your back. I know it was, but it wasn't that sharp, okay? It wasn't mean to pierce, you know, you the way it did. You see what I'm saying? All this betrayal, all this left for dead, all this stuff. It wasn't meant to do that. You guys, this person is looking at you. They're looking at you as wealthy, successful, material security, self-reliant. They want a piece of this pie, all right, you guys? They want a piece of this pie. What else is going on here? If you guys are still here with me, yeah, you guys are fighting. They're fighting. They want arguments. They want dispute. They're aggressive, okay? Some of them want to compromise, perhaps. Some of them want revenge. Some of them is in regret. Maybe one person is, or they're all feeling the same way. But nonetheless, bullying, okay? Conflict, y'all, is what is going on, okay? Somebody here has walked away. And somebody is still standing there fighting. Somebody is with the Five of Swords. There's people that walked away. In the traditional tarot deck, you got a man, you got other men that's actually walking away. You got one that's still ready, okay? You got somebody that actually has already walked away. And you got somebody here that will not let it go. They want to fight. They want to use their words with the swords. They're in their mental agility with the swords, okay? They're thinking about what they can do. Thinking about what to do about this here third-party situation, about this here illusions, delusions, about this here deception, this insecurity, this misconception, about these here secrets. How are they going to appeal to you with this here sweet talk card, okay? Listen, not only are they thinking about that, but they're also thinking about how they're left out in the cold, okay? How are they going to switch that shit up, all right? How are they going to deal about with their misfortune, their loss, their scandals, disgrace, their hardship? How are they going to deal with that? Why does Virgo have mind over matter? Why does Virgo have mind over emotions? Why does Virgo have mind over situations? How do I break these walls down? Because these walls is getting in the way of my objective. And what my objective is these here coins. What my objective is this here deception. My objective is this here third party situation. And this here comfort and comfortability that I can get from somebody here. All right. That is what the devil is saying. All right, you guys. So I'm just saying. All right. You got a devil on one shoulder and a goddamn on angel on the other. All right, you guys. Somebody damn sure showing up married here. I feel like there was a sacred union, a soulmate. Compatible at one particular time. Okay. This person feels that way. Okay. Listen, their sunshine has turned to gloom. Okay. The Two of Cups has turned to the sun upside down. They're very gloomy. Okay. There's possibly somebody here that has lost a Hierophant again. Woo. Listen, y'all, somebody is dang sure using God, you know, as, you know, with this in reverse like this. Hold on one second. I just dropped a card, so give me 1 second, you guys. Let me go see what that card is. Okay, Virgo. That's the Eight of Pentacles. Listen, you guys got something to, either you got a new job, skill, talent, high standards, mastery, dedicated. This person possibly has no quality. Maybe they do a rush job, bad reputation, laziness, something like that, dead end job. Nonetheless, you need to be prepared for something, okay? It's just that simple. You need to be prepared for this love offer. Didn't I tell you I was going to see the Eight of Wands? It's a lot of speed, a lot of movement going on here, you guys. Somebody needs to be prepared. What else? Yeah, because they're sitting up here paying. Yeah, somebody doesn't want nobody else to have you. It's just that simple. They're nosy as hell. They got a lot of mental agility. They're spying. They're online. They're online dating. They're online sex. All that type of stuff, okay? And like I said, they're also online. So they're somehow, with this Three of Cups here and the way this energy is lining up, like I told you in the beginning, somebody is calling your friends. Somebody's calling your family. Somebody is calling possibly your work, all right? You guys, with this Eight of Wands is lining up too precisely, okay, you guys? So listen, illusion, secrets, deception, the illusion of love, okay? The illusion of being emotional. The illusion of being loyal. The illusion of being compassionate, okay? The illusion of being sensitive. Yeah. Somebody showed that to somebody and somebody tried to show it back. That was a mask that somebody was wearing, okay? They took what you gave and they reflected it back to you, okay? Listen, you guys, I don't feel like they don't want you. I feel like they do. But I feel like they want to cast illusions and delusions and betray you. But they definitely do feel like, you know, there's some happiness, some fulfillment, stability, security here. Definitely. But confused. Very, very confused. A lot of emotions, all right? Like I said, for the illusions and delusions they tried to cast on somebody here, it was returned to sender. And there we go again, you guys, with authority. There we go again with strict code, unemotional. Here we go again with law, legal problems, all right? Right, all because they think everything is fucking funny. They had Queen of Pentacles upside down. They really thought the Queen of Pentacles was the one to be messing with, whether you're a dude or a female. They're looking at you and see how blessed you are with this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you guys? Listen, they're going through misfortune and loss right now. They're going through depression and grieving. Sad. Okay, it could possibly be a funeral here, you guys. Okay, so let me go ahead and get these cards together. And then what I'm going to do is, we're going to go through the all 12, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you initials. I'll give you some letters. And that way it'll make a name, okay? So for you guys who are new and recent to the channel, okay? If you guys are still here with me, you guys, give me pink and yellow hearts. Pink and yellow hearts. That's going to do two things. One, it's going to let me know that you are still here with me. You are engaged in the channel. It's also going to let me know that you are interested and do want that free read. Indeed, okay? So pink and yellow hearts, all right? So, for you people that's new here, all right, you guys? And if you guys are new, welcome to the channel. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. But also, if you guys are new to the channel, okay, go down in the comment section below. Let me know that you're new. That way I can give you the warmest welcome I can think of, all right? I love talking to my new subscribers, you guys. I really appreciate you guys a lot, all right? It is because of you guys that we do have a channel here, and I really appreciate it, okay? So with that being said, go down in the comment section. Let me know you're here. So yeah, you guys, so for you new people, all right, When I say what I'm about to do is I'm about to tell you who's heavy here, okay? And who's here, okay? But not necessarily heavy. Now, when I say heavy, y'all, I am talking about the ascendant, the descendant, the sun sign, the Venus, the Mars, and the Mercury, okay? And that could be whoever, okay? That could be you. That could be your person. That could be the third party. That could be somebody who is very closely related to the read, all right? So like I said, ascendant, descendant, Venus, Mercury, Mars, and also the sun sign, okay? And it may come out twice, all right? So, and I want you guys to remember that when I do the all 12 as well, okay? So let's just say if you guys are dealing with an Aries, all right? And I say heavy Aries, you already know that would be your person. But if I say heavy Taurus, okay? And maybe you're dealing with an Aries, that Taurus could be their ascendant, their descendant, their Venus, their Mars, Mercury, and sometimes Saturn, all right? So keep that in mind. If you know the natal chart, this is a lot more simpler, okay, than if you don't know the natal chart. And definitely there is a marriage here. There's a lot of confusion here, okay, you guys? Somebody definitely does want this union back. There is a third-party situation here. Let me see, 13, 4. Yeah, somebody definitely fell back, all right, you guys? There is jail here. There is hospital here, okay, you guys? Somebody definitely fell back. But with the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups, listen, this could also, with the 4 of Swords, that could also be funeral, okay, you guys? Like somebody possibly, you know, I don't know, but this person definitely wants somebody back. There is somebody else here in this energy who is definitely willing to give you a cup of love. Like I said, this person could possibly be in the limelight, spotlight, success, victory, accolades, getting some type of praise, awards, recognition here, all right? But somebody is damn sure coming up as in and out, rebellious, inconsistent. This person is going to be coming in wanting some type of love opportunity, all right? They're very emotionally immature, but they're going to be coming in definitely love, you know, with love, emotions, okay? There's a lot of conflict, a lot of arguments here. This person is addicted to it, okay? To this chaos, into this, you know, disputes and aggression, all right? This person definitely is not giving up. This person is definitely showing up, is very wanting to take action, very determined here, all right? But definitely maybe possibly wanting to seek some type of revenge. Maybe they feel like they have some type of remorse. That's going to be for some of you. That could be the truth for some of you, definitely, okay? But I'm just saying, I don't know how the devil is going to have that type of remorse, all right? This person is toxic. This person, you know, is full of bondage, temptation, manipulation, addictions, evil, abusive for some of you guys, okay? And I do have several counterparts. So with that being said, let's go ahead and I'm going to tell you who's heavy. Again, what I mean by heavy, you guys, is I mean your person, the third party situation, you, or somebody closely related to this read. And do not forget, that also could include what I told you, a friend, family member, co-worker, or something. Somebody is reaching out to them. Somebody is calling them, okay? And they're like harassing them in one way, shape, fashion, or form, but it's coming up underneath the moon, okay, you guys? So this could be spam calls. This could be, you know, like, you know how when somebody calls and just hangs up or something like that? It could be something like that, all right, you guys? So keep that in mind, all right? Be diligent in paying attention to your intuition, okay? Ask and pray for God to continue to give you discernment, because your shit will definitely will, all right? So, heavy Cancer, heavy Capricorn, heavy Sagittarius. I mentioned twice, it just means that it's probably in different placements of the natal chart, okay? Heavy Cancer, heavy Taurus, heavy Leo, heavy Gemini, heavy Scorpio. Definitely Gemini here several times, okay? Heavy Leo, Sagittarius and Gemini and Leo is here several times. Heavy Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, and Aquarius is here, all right? Let me go back through that again. Heavy Aquarius, heavy Cancer, Pisces, heavy Taurus, heavy Sagittarius, heavy Leo, heavy Gemini, heavy Scorpio, Gemini here again, heavy Leo, heavy Taurus, heavy Cancer, heavy Sagittarius, heavy Capricorn, all right? That is who we have that is heavy. Also, we have the Hierophant, which is the Taurus. We definitely do have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is also here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, them somewhere in the natal chart is here, or the third party, or somebody closely related to this read. And I said Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, And Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries is here. Okay, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries is here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries is here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is here. And Virgo, excuse me, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is here. All right. So understand there will be a situation to where somebody is definitely going to be wanting to come in sweet. All right. But listen, you guys, this person has a negative mindset. All right. They can't get out of this negative mindset to save their life. All right. It just is what it is. Okay. Some things we can change, some things we cannot. All right. And I do definitely see that somebody have definitely closed the door on this person here. Okay. Somebody definitely did have pure intentions for somebody at one particular time, you guys. So anyway, let's go ahead and get off into this, these 12. Okay. So remember what I said about the placements. Okay. So if I see anybody here, as far as like anybody who possibly could have interfered in this union, I will definitely say it. All right. So with that being said, if you, Virgo, are dealing with an Aries or anywhere in their chart, Aries, okay? Listen, we got serious, somebody is definitely delusional and definitely likes to cast delusion. There's heartbreak here. There's separation. There's grief, upheaval, sorrow, trauma, depression. Listen, somebody damn sure thought that they had all the sense. Like I said, somebody wants to steal somebody's shine here, okay? Virgo, you're showing up as the emperor. You're showing up as somebody in authority, wise, ambitious, believes in order, dependable, and stable. Listen, this person betrayed somebody here. This person is delusional, you guys. And the reason why they're delusional is because they really think that they're about to get a new beginning. They really feel like you guys are going to be overcoming limitations and this breakthrough is going to happen. Thus, they'll have victory. Heavy, heavy Aries and Taurus here, heavy Gemini. So if anybody did come in between this, then it would be those. Okay. So if you're dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, if you're dealing with the Taurus, could be your baby mom, baby dad, somebody who definitely nurtured somebody in this union. Give me a second. Let me get this other card out. Yeah, okay. Somebody nurtured somebody. This could be a baby mom, baby dad, okay? But somebody definitely was creative. Somebody definitely showed up in abundance. Somebody showed up with love and nurturing, okay? Listen, for it to turn out to be terror, okay? This is a fucking nightmare, all right, you guys? Somebody has put somebody into anxiety. There is somebody is very much so guilty here. Somebody is under distress, disappointed, mental anguish. There's somebody here that is not getting sleep. Somebody showing up as a burden here. Somebody definitely does want to move to calmer waters, Virgo, okay? This could be travel here. Stability. Somebody wants a new direction. I feel like you guys just fell out because anytime I get the Six of Swords, I'm always getting the Tower. So I feel like there was some like chaos, upheaval, destruction, damage. Something has been done here in this dynamic, okay? But nonetheless, like I said, they want some type of recovery. They want to overcome some type of obstacles. Somebody like a baby mama, baby dad possibly may be at a distance. But listen, there's recovery here. So that could be in AAA, you know, jail, something like that, okay? Ankle monitor here, all right? So if there's somebody that did come in between this union, it possibly will be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? Or that could just be all the places in their chart or some of them. All right, so if you're dealing with the Gemini, dealing with a Gemini, Virgo, they done seen y'all. They done seen your wealth, Virgo, okay? Listen, dealing with a Gemini, anywhere in the chart, okay? They have seen you self-reliant, full of wisdom, independent, wealthy, thriving success, achievement, elegance, success, material security, either locked in or hustling for it. One or the other, okay? Listen, they see how you're showing up as mature. They see how you're showing up as successful and grounded. For some of you guys, materialistic, but definitely faithful to a certain degree anyway, to the nth degree for a lot of you, okay? A lot of you haven't even messed around on this person at all. But showing up dependable. Listen, they seen this shit, okay, Virgo? They've made somebody cry here, okay? They've made somebody full of anger. Possibly they have abandoned or ghosted somebody after they seen somebody's money here. Definitely finesse somebody's, causing somebody some type of grief or some type of trauma here with this here Gemini. If there's anybody that has come in between this, it would be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Showing up as a straight ass finesser, okay, you guys? Straight ass scammer. Yeah, that's not cute. All right. So dealing with a Cancer, Virgo. Dealing with a Cancer. Dealing with a Cancer. Anywhere in the chart. Okay. That's too many cards. Holy Spirit. I just need one more, please. Thank you. All right, dealing with a Cancer. Virgo, if you're dealing with the Cancer, you damn sure have found out about something. I feel like somebody is giving somebody the direct ass honest truth. I do feel like somebody will be trying to overcome obstacles here. I feel like you've given somebody criticism and you've been honest with this person, okay? Indirect with this person as well. I do feel like there's some type of victory here though. Somebody is determined here. Somebody's determined to have this friendship, this marriage, this perfect harmony, soulmates even, okay? Love here, proposal. They want to balance this thing out. There's a lot of willpower to do that. I feel like there is some type of compatibility at the end of the day, okay? I do feel like a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is somewhere around this energy, possibly another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, okay? If you're dealing with the Leo, Virgo, if you're dealing with the Leo, something's changed. Somebody learned a lesson. Somebody's seen somebody's money here. Somebody chose somebody here. Listen, this person, somebody learned a serious ass lesson dealing with somebody here. Listen, a lot of unexpected events, okay? But this right here is fate. Somebody was supposed to learn this lesson. There was money opportunities, prosperity, abundance, investments. Somebody seen somebody's stability. This was money is in the middle of all this. I feel like somebody came in pretty strong with this here strong bond. Somebody felt like they could trust somebody to a certain degree. But listen, somebody quickly found out that they could not trust this individual, okay? If there's somebody that came in between this, it would be a Leo, a Libra, a Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus, and also Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, all right? So, Virgo, if you're dealing with another Virg, Virg, okay? 2 Virgos, isn't that something? Now that is something. 2 Virgos. One in hermit mode. The other one ain't in hermit mode. Y'all. It's a beautiful relationship. Except when, you know, that other side come out. Oh my God. And don't be no August Virgo messing with a September Virgo. Oh my God. Y'all really be falling out. There's something that's definitely changing in this union, okay? Something is coming to completion. There is an end of a cycle. There is one that is coming, a new cycle that is beginning. There's closure here for a lot of you guys, okay? For some of you guys, this person indulged in another relationship. This person became pregnant or got somebody pregnant. There's a lot of joy here. They have a new romance. This person possibly has a family, or this person is your wife, your husband. But it feels to me like for some of you guys, they have definitely indulged with somebody else. Maybe somebody from their past, perhaps. Could be possibly a younger person. Could be a Sagittarius, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that they dealt with or dealing with. Right. Listen, they've had they're not taking their time with this person at all. Okay. Like I said, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could possibly be involved in this. All right. Your person, you. The third party, okay? So, I do feel like somebody loves somebody in the energy, though, a lot, okay? Libra, dealing with a Libra, Virgo. Dealing with a Libra. Definitely Libra energy here. Somebody's indecisive. Oh, shit. Okay, y'all. So, we got somebody that's on the fence, all right, you guys? It's like they stop and fucking go. Stop and fucking go, okay? Some of y'all, they don't want to give a title to. Some of y'all, they don't want to commit to. And that's because somebody is in denial about how they feel here, okay? Even though they know that it will be an abundant reward to be with you, what they do is they, like I said, stop and go, okay? This is a stalemate. This is indecisive. Somebody has an emotional block. Somebody is causing somebody to be very insecure. Listen, somebody is just, it's just a difficult decision, okay? I'm feeling Libra scales, all right? Like, which one is best? You know what I mean? Because are they really willing to take this here risk? I feel like they find themselves at 2 paths. So therefore, they call, they say whatever they got to say to come get this here success with somebody, this here comfort, this here wishes granted. But then they pull their energy back, and now we in hangman mode again. Somebody is full of uncertainty when it comes down to this person. It's full of suspension because this person is very mysterious and full of stagnation, okay? No, they don't want to sacrifice this here behavior. They want their cake and they want to eat it too, okay? So with that being said, if a person, and it's several to me that's coming out, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy Sagittarius, okay, would be the third party or somebody closely related to this read with this Libra, okay? So if we're dealing with a Scorpio, you guys, dealing with Scorpio. Let's see here. Ooh, shit. Let me see here. It look like it don't went down, y'all. I'm just saying. I really do. But we'll see. Sometimes the tower rain. But I feel like somebody fell real quick for this person. I feel like this person gave somebody a lot to hold on to. Somebody showed up as sexy, crazy, cool. Somebody definitely made somebody feel that way. But definitely having a lot of fiery passion in here. I feel like this person is very possessive. There's a fear of loss. Okay, you guys. Somebody is very guarded against this energy. Security is a question here. Okay, and when I say security, I do mean money. Hot temper is also a question here. Okay, somebody has hit the tower. This is upheaval, negativity, destruction, change, chaos, shocking event. Yeah, because somebody is tricky. Somebody is, you know, manipulative. All right. Somebody maybe possibly casting illusions and delusions over someone here. Okay. If there is a third party or somebody came into this, in between this union, it would be a Scorpio. It would be, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Earth sign, and fire sign. Okay. All right, so if we are dealing with a Sagittarius, Virgo, you're dealing with a Sag. Person definitely wants to network and collab, okay? Somebody is serious about some money here. Somebody possibly is trying to get some type of entrepreneurship, some type of collaboration planning going. Somebody wants to team up with somebody. Somebody is very much so jumping out here very quickly. Listen, this is a caution. You need to be careful about taking a risk with this here, Sagittarius, because there's more than meets the eye. And when I say more to them than meets the eye, I mean there's a lack of conscience here. Somebody is very manipulative, strategic, risky behavior. Risk is here several times. Somebody lies as if it's their native tongue, you guys. So the enemy showing up sneaky, theft, trickery, deceitful. Yeah, hell no, okay? Deceitful, yeah, hell no, okay, period. Okay, the Sagittarius, if that resonates with y'all, bag back, okay? We got the Seven of Swords here. This is nothing but calculation. This is nothing but you being very strategic, okay? Definitely have their eye on somebody's money here. Sagittarius is here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? May have something to do with this, all right? So, dealing with a Capricorn. Dealing with a Capricorn. Dealing with Cap. Oh, somebody's watching you. Somebody's spying. Somebody's inspecting. Somebody's very clever here. Okay, very, very clever. Somebody's gossiping. Somebody's lying on you. They're going back and forth. Okay, you guys. Somebody's going back and forth. Traveling, maybe what they do. All right. Spying, maybe what they do. All right. But they do see somebody. Somebody's withdrawing here. Somebody's disappointed. Somebody feels a lack of importance. Somebody reached their limit. Somebody is escaping the situation. Somebody did think that it was a serious, solid beginning, or there was a lot of goals that was set here. But I feel like this right here, this spying here with this Capricorn, this mental agility, this gossiping on somebody's name here. Right. I feel like somebody is running back telling their partner. Okay, you guys, definitely. And I don't feel like this is making somebody feel good at all. Okay. So what do I have here? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is here. And Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is here. Possibly third party. Okay. Or somewhere just in their chart. Dealing with an Aquarius. If we are dealing with an Aquarius, Virgo, dealing with an Aquarius, somebody definitely wants to come back. Listen, somebody wants to make peace here. It feels like it to me. There's a lot of conflict, unruliness, a lot of struggles here. I feel like somebody can't get out their mind what they were told, okay? The lies that they were told. You know, I feel like there was a lot of struggles here. A lot of conflict here. Possibly a marriage here. Definitely travel has something to do with this. Somebody possibly went to the beach not too long ago. There was a reunion here at one particular time. Stability here. Possibly even a marriage here. Somebody definitely does want to mend this, but the problem is we got too much conflict here. All right, you guys, in this Aquarius situation. And if there's anybody that came in the midst of this, somebody possibly had a celebration not too long ago as well. Okay. But Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay. All right, Virgo. Dealing with a Pisces. Dealing with a Pisces. Dealing with a Pisces. All right. All right, what do we have? Ooh. Ooh. So y'all done got into a bad with a Pisces here, okay? Somebody got restrictions, sex addictions, drug addictions, party addictions, temptations, bondage, manipulation, materialism. Somebody blindsided somebody full of anxiety, fear, helplessness, powerlessness, restriction. There possibly was a fight here. Somebody's possibly a victim. A lot of intimidation here, a lot of conflict, a lot of hostility, a lot of pride, okay? If there's somebody that came in between this, it will be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It will be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, all right? All right, y'all. So that's it for the all 12. Hopefully, some of that put at least one piece together for you, all right? That is my job, to put one piece together for you. And as you guys know, I'm going to do my damnedest to try to do that, all right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get some dates. Let's get some dates. And in that way, we'll see. Now, these dates could be anything, all right? Doesn't necessarily have to be pertaining to your relationship. It could be, like I told you, you know, like somebody is calling somebody's friends and family. It could be around then, okay? Like I said, somebody wants to sweet talk, okay? There's a lot of deception. Whatever resonates with you guys, okay, is what this will be. 15 through 30. 15 through 30 is what I have off top, all right? Something definitely in the month of May. Something definitely in the month of May. All right. I got that twice. October, I got twice. Wow. August, I got twice. Up underneath the deck, I got January. So January, August, October here, and May. Okay. Definitely something happening. All right. So these are letters, you guys. You guys already know this. Don't forget to go down in the comment section and say, hey, Nikki. I like hearing from y'all. Okay. All right. So this could be letters, initials. If you guys are still here with me, go ahead and give me a purple heart. If you guys put these letters down for the other people that's watched the video but didn't watch it all the way through, I look at that, you guys, because some people don't have time to watch the whole video, but they be needing the letters. So if you go down there in the comment section and put them down there and give me a purple heart, then that's going to make you stand out even more to me. Okay, you guys? I love people that help people. All right. So let's get a few more of these. And then so that we can be, you know, that's good. M is up underneath the deck. M is up underneath the deck, okay? So we got the letter F. We got 2 U's here. 2 U's. We got the letter C. We got the letter H. We got the letter E. We got the letter J. We got the letter O. We got the letter I. We got the letter L. We got the letter A again. We got the letter X and H again as well. And we got the letter N, the letter I, and the letter Q, okay? So we got the letter M up underneath the deck. Q, I, N, X, H, A, L, I, O, J, E, H, C, U, 2 U's, and F, okay? So, hopefully, Virgo, I was able to put that one piece together for you, okay? If I was, that means I definitely have done my job. I would appreciate it if you like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Much love, you guys.